mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And as we continually grade players, especially quarterbacks, how about this young man, second year in the NFL, guided his team into the playoffs, and now he wants to show the world that they should buy in on him because he wants to evolve from that young quarterback to that true team leader that takes his team deep in the playoffs.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now it's Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run. First and 10, Taylor now.
Man, you guys got to open up those freaking rush lanes, bro.
So it's second and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They need 2. Here's third down. Richardson out of the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff though going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
That we had so far.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Man,
so
nice 2,000 yards, led my franchise in rush yards, so we need to get him going.
Critical in the regular season, and if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it open, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
From down at the 12,
Here's is probably going to be annoying to lock down, to get past this because Derek Stingley's going to be on all game. Jeez.
He's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Mario Edwards Jr. there to bring him down. Now it's second and 10.
Just got to keep finding ways to get people in the game.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Oh, that was dangerous.
It's Pierce. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this
Just
game
don't want to end
goes
this
on,
drive with a
because
field goal. That's the one thing. Because Houston's got all
of
their receivers. They got Diggs, they got fucking Nico Collins, Vontae Johnson, and Tank Dell. So it's
From the
like,
shotgun, Richardson. Flushed out right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
And defensively,
just got to see what the look is, because if I don't like what the defenses are looking for, maybe.
All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
Yeah,
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. QB
Thank you.
Richardson, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go. That's how we do it, bros. That's how we do it.
On the sneak from a yard out. And the Colts will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And It's now a 7-0 game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive.
And it was Anthony Richardson who took it into the end zone to finish things off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Come on, guys.
Start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So here come the Texans now for their first drive. At a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
A first carry
nice.
for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit
nice
the
lob there.
backfield.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in.
Yeah.
The discussion that we had.
Good job. Good job, Speed.
They give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they
Oh, there we go.
And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They go to the ground again with Taylor.
Oh! Oh, man, I almost had a lane to go all the way. It's okay. I'm in territory now.
50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. It rips off a nice run.
Good bet. You want to start hitting like that, huh?
A yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Richardson.
A short throw pulled in by Woods. They get him to the ground right on.
Man, I wish Jelani Woods would stay freaking healthy, man, because, oh my God, his rookie year when he played, he actually had pretty decent stats, but it's like this man, I don't even think he's played a regular season game in 2 years. After his rookie year, got freaking hurt before preseason, and then when preseason hits, gets freaking hurt the first game, and then he's out for the year again. It's like, bro, like,
second quarter now,
you are an important piece.
Homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
See if we can get the ball in again. He helped in a lot of freaking tough games this season.
Play action with Richardson.
Yeah.
Touchdown. Woods.
For 72 overall, man, on freaking Madden, that man is a freaking jug. That's all I gotta say. All I gotta freaking say, bro.
2 for 2 touchdowns, Charles. A great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well.
Yes, this is on all Madden, so Got a lot of criticism because I blow out a lot of teams, but you know what? It's called doing your game study, studying what teams freaking work. I play every single regular season game on these franchises, make everything authentic and everything, so sorry if that upsets you. Next year I'm probably going to be playing a lot of Ultimate Team and more online. It was just a lot more harder. And not the right word. It was harder to play the CPUs in a lot of games because I just get annoyed because when you're blowing some fucking scrub out online, they just quit the game so you don't even get to finish a whole game. Sit down. Daddy's here, bitch. Eddie is fucking here.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Stroud. And he's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
I kind of knew that was going to happen.
Pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Stroud to throw it.
Yeah! I was trying to switch to him, but I'll take it. Let's go. That's what we do. That's what we do, bro. Lockdown defense. Let's go. We're here. We're fucking here, bros.
That's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
That's how we got to do it.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
I think it's time to put conservative on because I don't want nobody fumbling the football at all.
Season success into the playoffs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Thank you for blocking him off the route for a hot second.
Complete to Pittman. And down inside the 15.
Whoa.
10. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. From the gun, it's Taylor.
There we go. There we go.
Couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
I'll give it to you one more time. We just got to be very cautious. I don't want to get in one of those situations where we get fucked up.
Let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
So I keep running QB sneaks all the time. Eventually, they're going to stop it.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
We're just going
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. QB sneak, Richardson. And he is over the line for another touchdown.
What we do. It's what we fucking do.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Colts continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Alright, good job, guys. Let's keep this momentum going. Keep this fucking momentum going. I'm gonna get the ball at the half.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just
Last thing we want them to do is run out the time, get a touchdown this half, and then get their opening drive, a touchdown. It's all about the possession game in football. That's the thing that I look at the most.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And Diggs has it.
It's all right.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Stroud.
He got burned.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they're able to work
Yeah,
this
man, like, Deontay Johnson had a good
done.
freaking season in my franchise. Like, imagine, like, if they had a healthy team, like of receivers, they'd be freaking unstoppable.
Again, it's Stroud. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up.
It's the blitzer.
Mixing up the middle.
Oops.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Oh, man, they almost got him. Fuck. Come on, guys.
All the way down at the 3. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Who was supposed to be on him, bro?
Brevin Jordan from 3 yards out. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Yeah, Julian Blackman, you freaking messed up on your assignment, dog. Well, we're going to take this clock out because I want to get a score before halftime. Last thing I want to do is go scoreless this half, and then they get another touchdown on their opening drive, if that were to happen. I'm going to dominate this game, bro.
And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working.
He probably would have got Offensive Player of the Year in my franchise if Waddle and Tyreek didn't go off.
And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping
he's here to make a statement today, gentlemen.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Fuck, that's going to
He'll find a man over the middle. It's
for freaking Jelani, but he got coverage. Got to make the smart plays.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
That complete to Downs. His second catch in this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Now Richardson back to throw it.
Usually spreads the ball around. Puts a lot of separation. We got it. Let's get Jelani. Let's get Jelani.
Play action. Now Richardson.
Fuck, I'm gonna get him. Yeah.
He just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag.
Yeah.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
I saw it.
Again, it's Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were
you gotta get us a play that's going to not focus over.
Great hands and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up.
Nice. See, this is exactly where I didn't want to get us involved, but...
Fourth down. On fourth down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt.
No, it's not going to be a good one. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
I'll take that.
The football here late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll
let's get a good. Let's get a good one. Let's get a good one.
Down by 2 scores.
They're gonna pass it.
Stroud backed up.
Yeah, let's go. Where are you? What's my name? Sit down. Sit the fuck down. Oh shit! I was not expecting to injure him, but okay. Oopsies.
We will take a short break. So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. The Colts going to take over now.
Oh yeah.
First half.
Right.
Good starting field position.
Good shit, guys. Good fucking shit.
No reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
No shit. Come on, Pierce. I need you to get involved, dog.
At their 36-yard line. That's complete to Pierce. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the
football. See if I can get either Pierce or Pittman involved. Just gotta watch out. I don't want to get sacked.
Richardson to throw off play action, sliding out of the pocket, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't
I could have passed it to Taylor, but it's all right.
And runs again.
I'm pissed that they got rid of my regular mesh here.
The stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. And he'll protect himself.
They don't want to do that.
As he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, yeah, he's on IR. Pretty sure what's his face got hurt. Yeah. Well, that's annoying. I should be going for some deep plays, but I've had some bad luck because even though Richardson's got the arm, the game likes to underthrow some of his plays. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go. What we fucking do. Let's go. Fucking Jelani Woods, bro. How we fucking do it.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best.
Nah, man.
As they headed into the half,
I've seen this team up 33-0 at half against Minnesota. We blew it. But at least I wasn't upset because Minnesota is my 2nd favorite team, so
not much time to
speak
of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Looks like Stroud's back, which is good because I hate when the game is
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Bullshitting.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half, Stroud.
Yeah! Sit down, bitch.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the back.
Yeah, I've been trying that this year on that, man, and usually that linebacker is too fast to get covered, so if somebody's over there trying to throw some bullshit Hail Marys and you use that play, try that in your next one. Like, sit that ass down, Stroud.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set.
Only Matt Gay was a good kicker because we paid him all that money just for him to suck this year. He didn't really do shit last year either. He was kind of a liability.
He'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
Not today, fool.
Starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Stroud.
Come on, you gotta break that shit off.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Stroud to throw it.
Yeah.
The Colts are going to get it. There we go.
Let's go. Sit down.
It'll go as a loss of about
What's my name? What's my name? My name, yeah.
Equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Now Stroud.
Hit, bro, turn. Whatever, it's still pass deflection. Good for the stats, but dog, you gotta turn around, dog.
That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Want that ball.
49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the
In real life, they probably would maybe go for it, especially in these circumstances, but they're not going to do that in here.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession.
Freaking slinging it, bro.
Some of the highlights from earlier.
Fucking slinging.
Instrumental in getting.
We definitely need to draft a tight end this year. As much as I love Jelani Woods, if you can't stay healthy, man, there's no point. Like, you got to focus on the future. And I'm giving Richardson one more year next year. If he doesn't freaking do shit, it's like we got to move on, unfortunately, because it's like he's got gifts, he's got potential, but I don't know. And he showed some praise this year, but not the way I wanted to.
94 yards rushing for him now, as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the 2nd round. Back to Taylor on 1st down.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Keep giving the ball to Taylor. He's in the zone, bitch. The zone.
Here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Again, it's Taylor. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
Well, praise has
What's my name?
Because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success.
Come on, Downs.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down.
I probably shouldn't have did that for that route, but it is what it is.
Here, they need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
They'll go for it. Here's
I didn't raise no bitch. Oh, yeah.
He's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball right on the 50-yard line.
Come on, Pittman. I need you to burn this guy. Like, actually, he's kind of had a disappointing year this year, too.
Richardson.
See, that's exactly why I don't really throw it, because it's like, he's got the arm talent, but it's like, I swear he has to be a freaking superstar in this game to actually get that shit off. And it's like, bro, this man has one of the best throwing powers in the league, and it's like, what
Richardson looking to
He had his
throw.
freaking DB burnt, but it's like, bro, like you're gonna underthrow it like that, like come on. Makes no freaking sense.
The play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Like it's literally in the first game against Houston, like while he was falling down, he freaking yeeted that ball 65 yards, like 65 plus yards. Like what? You can't do it in here.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And
See if
that's
they
the
can get
last thing they
Stingley to
need,
bite.
especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Nah, that was gonna get picked off. I did that.
And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as he's
See, it's good to be aggressive in some situations, but also not in every situation. I've learned that in Madden throughout the time. Just be smart.
Start digging in our second half blowout material.
Yeah! What's my name? What's my name? That's how we do it, bro. If only he could play like this in real life, bro. Like, this man would be a fucking unit. I'm praying for next year, because if he doesn't show any praise, and he keeps freaking... I mean, the one thing I will give him is, it's like, yeah, his completion percentage was dog shit this year, but a lot of receivers this year was dropping a lot of passes also. Not saying it's all on the receivers, too, because he threw a lot of bullshit high passes and some things that weren't going, but receivers were also dropping a lot of passes. And it's like, dog, y'all gotta...
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Backups may get some starts in, too. The defense holds them to 3 or less. I may even do it beforehand. Because once, depending on how much time's up from here, once the fourth quarter hits, I'm just going to kill the clock. Garbage time at this point.
Ready to go here for their next drive.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And no, they're pissed.
To move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Stroud looking to throw.
Nice.
On a slant, here's Collins.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
They're throwing the quick ones now.
Working out of the gun. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Yeah, all right.
Common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up.
Not today, fool. The Forest Buckner coming in with the deep tackle for loss.
That's a big loss of 3.
What's my name? What's my
Not
name?
an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. They'll let this go deep for Collins.
Yeah, bro! Are you kidding me? Don't be chanting, you freaking dropped it. Dummy. Alright, I'm putting the backups in. Y'all did your job. Don't run into the punter.
As he gets this away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
We're up by 30. There's, what, 7 minutes and 13 seconds left in this whole entire game. Yeah, might as well. Everybody get your reps in at this time. This way, there's no point of letting people get hurt because this is just garbage time at this point. Say it with me now. Oh, he's a 75 now, okay. Oh, he went up 3 because he's been dominating. Yeah, I'll put you in there. Here's what it is. Say it with me now. Oh, yeah, that's right. Actually, hold on. Take that back. Oh, yeah, he's on injured reserve. That's right. All right, I'll put you there. Add existing injuries on too. All right, my D tackles. See, that's the thing, man. Yeah, I thought Kwity Paye has his days. We have a pretty decent pass rush. Our linebackers are good, but our secondary sucks. Like, actually sucks. I'm not defending anybody in that circumstance. Like, I'll put him in on the rush. Yeah, that works. Oh, I gotta put fucking speed back in. What am I doing? I could have had him in that whole freaking time. Oopsies. Oh well. I'll fix it after the game. Not anymore. Stay with me now. Put you in the slot. Oh, you didn't really get much touches. It sucks, but I'll put you in. Put you in the slot. Okay, we're good. All right.
The Indy
This
offense
way.
at the line and set to go.
I like it this way because when you get up on the board, backups get some time in. Oh, Goodson. Oh!
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Damn it, Billy.
Met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Flacco looking for his first toss.
Come on. That's probably going to get picked. Nope. Dumbass should have caught that, but okay.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked
I probably shouldn't have even thrown that anyways.
Never gave up.
That's going to probably force a punch.
And broke the play up.
From the gun, Flacco.
He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Why is Kenny Moore out there?
On the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Like, bro, I don't want
One quarter
Kenny Moore.
remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the... Back now here on EA Sports.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter.
Over the middle.
Dude, why are you in, Kenny? No.
And he's going to be touched
I know.
but he's got the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here's Stroud.
Oh.
That'll be pulled
Okay,
in
well.
downfield by Collins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he's got Jordan complete right side. And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3. From the 25, down at 7. Throwing now is Stroud.
Bro, you guys gotta stay on your people. Like, actually.
Gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Y'all are getting buried.
For 16 yards, it sets him up 1st and goal. Stroud out of the gun here. This goes out wide from Mixon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space.
Dude, why are you all the way back there? This glitch shit.
When you're getting into your guy out of the backfield, you're expecting him to be able to create.
Yeah. Good shit. Good shit.
The ball will come out to the 20. With this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles.
Now, since it's garbage time, we're gonna finish this shit off.
Cap things off, because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Good job.
Come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
This time we might as well just kill the clock. It's garbage time at this point.
On 2nd down, another shot for Sermon. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They run once more with Sermon. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Up the middle, here's Sermon. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Straight ahead, it's Sermon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On the handoff, Sermon. And he's going to be stopped at the 47-yard line.
Oh.
But now he appears to be in some pain. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. Goodson. They needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
We're going for
this
it.
late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
They're going to look to throw on fourth with Flacco.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Ooh.
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we've seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still
guys.
football here in the fourth.
That's how we end the game, bro. That was a dominant performance. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
So long, farewell, just took an hour. Oh, yeah. We controlled the run game too. Damn, we only held them to 5 yards on the ground. Nico Collins. Oh, he did get him. Okay, he's the one that forced that safety. Okay. They only had a pass deflection.